things I was missing. You know, sometimes subconsciously you forget about things. You know, so he was asking me questions and it would draw more. And then, you know, then I went back to the hood and asked some brothers, oh, and dudes were talking about, oh, you remember this? Oh, you remember that? Oh, you remember that time? You know, and that went down. And so, you know, that was like the first wave. And then, you know, I didn't know nothing about editing. You know what I mean? So, you know, I went to school, but this is a different type of game. You know what I mean? You got literally, you have run-on sentences. Originally, this was a 400-page book, and they chopped it down to 297. You know what I mean? So I'm missing like 115 pages. You know what I mean? And I had to just, you know, just filter certain things I had to take out of there. You know, based on my people's, you know, some of them ain't coming home, some of them got appeals, so I had to like really like walk. You know what I mean? But, you know, they still got love in there, because they sometimes, you know, I know they sit in the can like, I remember that shit, damn, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, a lot of dudes, they cool and shit with it, man, you know.
Were you ever stuck on a certain chapter? How do you deal with writer's block?
I don't write nothing I don't live. I ain't lived. So, this right here is just a different entity. If I was trying to come up with something fictional or something from scratch, that's a totally different imaginative type situation. But when you pull out from things you went through as a kid, as a child, and things that you saw, and the dudes that raised you and all that, it's kind of easy, you know what I mean? And now, like I said, a lot of dudes I talk about in this book, you know, they notorious, you know, it was notorious dudes, man, you know what I mean? You know, that's how I grew up, man. Everybody, it seems like everywhere I go, I know somebody that know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, I know you, dog. Oh damn, you over here? I didn't know you was over here. You know, so that's how New York is, man. And that comes with me just getting out there in the world when I was a kid, man. You know?
Your name is universal. So
yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'll be out there for a long time, man. Even when I go to Sacramento, you know, I put a little bit of Sacramento shit in there, but they took it out. But when I go to Sacktown, and again, you know, we spent a little like 9 months in that town just trying to get rich when we was kids, you know, that was that era. Trying to go out of town and get money and all that. But I was able to, you know, establish myself out there, you know, the Crips and Bloods and all that way early when I was a kid. You know, dudes just love me. That's when I had the name. This dude right here you see on the cover, that's Huey. That's not even Hugo, that's really like Huey. When you say Huey in Sacramento, you say, oh, I know that dude. He was crazy, he was nuts. But anyway, what's up, Dave?
Well, what type of environment are you most inclined to write in?
Oh man, it has to be. It's weird. I like to be by water.
By water?
Yeah, I'm a water dude. You know what I mean? It seems like water triggers creative flow of energy. You know what I mean? And really the drama that people just take me through. You know, I could just go through some shit. You know, like I had that song on Venom album, the Jealous XXX. That's real shit though. Yeah, that's taken from the real. You know, that's a real situation, man. She keep my cars. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this bitch went crazy. You know what I mean? She saw me in the crib with the next bitch, and she threw some shit at me. I said, fuck that shit up. I said, oh, but I'm not even fucking with her like that. I'm like, damn, girl, you fucking nuts. So I tried to, you know, I made it into a song.
That intro was crazy. It was classic.
Yeah, you know, rah. You know, everybody's always trying to, you know, I'm still rock him, and you know. She said, you should have said Drake. I said, for what? You know, I said raw.
In fact, pertaining to that album, the first few seconds of the album, I knew that it was going to be a classic. The intro.
You heard the what's it? I forgot the name of that. Ethiopia.
Exordium.
Yeah, Exordium.
Yeah, it's classic. Like with the piano playing in the background.
Yeah, man. I gotta keep that original feel that we have. You know what I mean? Because you gotta give the Wu fans what they want. You know what I mean? Then everybody else just whatever. You know, they want to come in and have a party. Hey, they come in and have a party. If not, hey, doesn't mean no. And whatever. You know, that's how I feel.
You also talk about how your mother basically was an amazing influence in your life. And she had a vision about you before you were born.
Yeah, she argues with me now. I wrote the book, you know how it is. Elders, for some apparent reason. Your mother could have hit you with a shoe when you was 8 years old, and you remember that shit like a motherfucker. But when she, 10 years, 20 years later, she be like, I ain't do that. You was like, Mom, this is your mark. You left that shit there. But you know, that's how she is. But that's my mother. She's like the strongest woman I know. You know what I mean? she raised 2 kids with no support, no help from no man. She got her life together, and she just, you know how it is. You try to compare women to, sometimes, men, we compare sometimes women to our mothers. That's kind of a hard thing because they don't make them like your moms, man.
Yeah, they don't match up.
Nah, they don't match up. It's rough.
They don't make them like they used to.
Yeah, man, it's rough.
Do you think your mother's vision helped shape your path towards success, or did you have that internal drive?
Nah, it's like when she said certain things, I kept that with me, and I felt like that made me certain special. I mean, that was like my little word. Okay, that gave me that drive. Damn sure did give me that drive, like to do what I had to do, and like, you know what? Even in the bad situation, I'm going to try to come out on top.
Now, your name Universal was given to you by your enlightener,
Yes.
Kim?
Nah, his name was my first name was given to me by Love God. His name was Love God.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And he gave me that name.
Can you explain to us what the U God means?
Well, I like to get into the 5% nation because sometimes it's touchy, you know what I mean? But universal to me is like round, infinite mindset, just able to be open to all things that happen for you, you know what I mean? Not to be closed-minded, you know what I mean? And just take things in more or less and just take it with a grain of salt, in life, you gotta be willing to go out there and do new things and try things and then fail and still be content with failing. Exactly. You know what I mean? So it's like Lotus. I don't know if people know about Lotus style. Lotus style Kung Fu is like when you hit something, it really has no effect on them. You know what I'm saying? And it just bounces off the person. It's the same similar tactic. You know what I mean? When you're dealing with my name, that's how I figured it.
Yeah. Now, I want to get into further in the chapter how you. Well, not really further into the chapter. You spoke about Mike Tyson.
Yeah, we came from the same hood, Brownsville, me, Ray, and that was back in those days, man. Because Brooklyn and East New York was notorious for robberies back then. You know what I mean? They dudes is back in the days there was more robberies than more today because people got ATM cards now. Yeah. Back then you had to put the cash in your wallet, and that was that. You know what I mean? Dude can walk up on you, just dig in your pockets and just take your shit. You know what I mean? So it was a different time, man.
Yeah. Now the Forever album. You mentioned in the book that you felt that RZA was stalking you.
Oh, he gets mad at me. I don't give a fuck. He gets mad at me. I'm like, yo, dog, why you on every fucking track behind me, man? You can't tell his conehead ass nothing, man. He's a motherfucker, man. But that's my life.
Now, in my opinion, on the Forever album, I think one of the hardest verses that you spit on that album was Deadly Method.
Oh, man. You like you and Quest from the Roots. Y'all too, man. Y'all, it's like you and Quest. Yo, why y'all don't do Deadly Method, man? Y'all don't know what's up with that track. Why you know that track? It was cool.
It was hard.
It was hard. It was hard.
You top that.
Master Killer, he don't even like doing his verse neither. Cause he's like, motherfuckers, hold with my coat, start stomping.
Full Metal Jacket.
Huh?
Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, see, I like that joint right there. I wrote that dog when I was 15. Wrote that shit when I was 15. Me lean when I pump a sparking, here's a chunk, machine gun phone. Woo!
Yeah, you went ballistic on that.
Yeah, I was going crazy. Me and Dak went haywire there, right?
What?
That was that and check boxing. Those verses was written like 16 and 15 years old, man.
Exactly. That was my next question.
Yeah.
Let's get a chess box.
Yeah, and then the crazy shit about it is that it's funny about rhymes because you could write something when you was a kid and throw it when you was a little bit older, and dudes would think it'd be brand new. You know what I'm saying? Dirty was king of that shit too. He had rhymes that was years old, but when y'all finally heard it, he was playing like it was new. I was like, nigga, you said that shit when you was 17. Nigga. You can't fool me with that shit. But that's how that's how I be, man. You have rhymes that be classically old, and when it's a classic, it can stand the test of time, man.
Exactly. That 36 Chambers definitely had a profound effect on my life. When you guys came out with the whole martial arts scenery in the background, covered your face on Mystery of Chess Boxing, that like blew my mind. It was something new. It was never done before. How do you guys are the pioneers of certain styles in hip hop.
I'd say definitely we pioneers of that street rap, you know, and on the cover of that magazine, that was, you know, we was, man, we was some crazy little motherfuckers, man. Back in those days, man, it was just, we was fearless. You know, we was just, we didn't give a fuck, man. For real, we was terrible fucking kids, man. Terrible fucking little kids, man. This lady say it wasn't named fucking, oh man, what's her name? This old woman used to curse at us. One woman used to sing at meth out the window. Her name is Mrs. Virginia. And she used to sing the meth. She was an alcoholic. And she used to be like, sing for me, singer. Just sing for me. And meth would be beating on his chest. You a singer. Just sing for me, singer. And, you know, he loved this woman. And it's crazy because, you know, we used to be in front of this building all day long, having guns on us, fucking wearing bulletproof vests. Dude, you're just fucking nuts. And that was our territory, man. We felt like it was ours. But, you know, that's how it is when you were a kid and stuff like that. But, man, it was a different time, man. It was just a different time, man.
You definitely did have a guardian angel with you. I recall when I was reading the book, you said the Jamaican with the guts.
Yeah, that was fire. That was fire. Fire was real Jamaican. You know, you got Jamaicans, but you got real Jamaicans with the beard, come outside barefooted, drinking tea and roots, blowing big spliffs like this. Then he got the weed gate upstairs. He's selling tons of fucking marijuana. It's like he was a real dread, and he had love for me. But, you know, dudes in the building was sticking his customers up. You know, he had mad traffic coming through. So, you know, you got hustlers and you got dudes that actually stick niggas up, you know. Dudes like, yo, we don't hustle, we just get niggas. Yeah, it was it. So some dudes just got out of hand, you know. Sometimes when the dude ain't want to give up some shit, niggas sit him in the gurney, put him on a gurney, come out the building with bullet holes in him. So he was on some, yo, red mine, the building cursed. He used to call me Red Man because I'm light-skinned. You know, so he said, man, the building cursed. There's blood on the ceilings everywhere. That man, they do the thing terrible, man. They bringing too much police and heat to the building. So, you know, one day I'm in the hallway doing my usual 1-2-stepper, you know, serving fiends, traffic coming through. He come downstairs and he's saying prayers, throwing cow's kidneys on the walls. Blood shit. I'm like, what the fuck this nigga doing? You know, I ain't never seen no shit like this before in my life. You know, so I say it in the book. I talk about it in the book. So I'm saying this, doing like, yo, Dad, what the fuck Fire doing? So I ain't paying no mind. I'm making my sales. I'm doing my shit, whatever, my usual shit. He came over to me, yo, Red Man, here, take the candy, man. I said, what the fuck is this? You want Jolly Rancher here? They take the thing down, swallow it down. Nothing can touch you in the front of the building now. I'm gonna think like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. I was hungry anyway, so I took the candy. I ate it. I ain't give a fuck. Sure enough, strange things started happening. Weird shit started happening. I talk about it in the book, Scary Hours. We were being meth out there real late. It was like 160. Yeah. The wind was blowing. It was like probably about like 1 o'clock in the morning. You know how it is. 1 o'clock in the morning, scary hours. Anything can happen. You can't see, visually impaired. But, you know, we got the burner, all the guns is underneath the car, like 4 or 5 cars up. You know, we sitting there in front of this building and shit. All of a sudden we hear, so. We're like, what the fuck is that? I was like, don't go down there, nigga. What the fuck? You ain't be fucking stupid. Don't go down there. You know me, I'm like I said, yo, man, what's going on down there? So I sneak down the stairs. I get down the fucking stairs. These niggas are all in masks around the corner with big shit trying to get us. When they saw me, I jumped up on the stairs. Dude jumps out. He throws the burn at me and clicks, but nothing comes out. He said, I said, and took off. We ran up the block. Came back with the Lammers. Them niggas was already gone. So we was like, okay, Boom, that was one situation. So I was like, I ain't paying no mind. I was like, man, shit, come on, that was just a fluke. That was fluke. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just, nah, it can't be happening. Another situation. Dudes want to take over our territory. They come over to the spot, acting like they tough, whatever. Dude, I don't know what he was focusing on me. When some dude was trying to be an enforcer, trying to focus on me. He threw out the motherfucking hammer on me. Deck was sitting over there at front of the building. He's sitting over in front of the building like, what the fuck? Dude pulled out the 4/5, the clip falls right out the fucking gun. Right on the floor. I take off again. Boom, this is real shit. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm saying to myself like, nah. That was twice. Second, third time. When I started really like wondering about the mystic arts of this fucking dude. So we sitting there. I'm sitting in front of the building. This fiend do I know? He come from old school nigga. He one of the brolic fiends. He big, doofy, but he smoking krills. So he come up and shit, and he drops a stem by my feet. I got like a G-Pack in my sneaker. The police jumped out of me. Threw me against the wall, say, you motherfucking loitering. They bring me down to the precinct. Check it out. They bring me down to the precinct. I get down to the precinct. Now I thought I'm done. I got a charge already. I think I'm gonna be done. I thought I was hemmed up. Police dude pat me down. He get down to my sneakers. He said, take off your fucking sneakers. So I take off my sneakers. But I put the sneakers in his face. I said, you do it. He jumped back. He said, let's drop it on the floor. When he dropped it on the floor, nothing came out. He said, put the sneakers back on. So I put my sneakers back on, get out of the shit, took my desk compensatory, took it and ran out the fucking precinct. Jumped in the fucking cab. Went back to the crib, pulled the shit out my fucking sock. Was like, yo, what the fuck just happened? The dread said, nothing can happen to you in front of this building. Nothing. And I said, I just kept thinking about this nigga Fire. Like, what the fuck was that shit he was doing? Years later, I studied that shit, you know what I mean? I started studying all this other weird shit that be going on with certain situations, but them shits is in that book right there, man. That's, these are situations that, supernatural, I don't know what the fuck happened, man. It was just weird. And a couple other things, too. I couldn't put it in the book, but yeah, you get the idea. It happened more than 3 or 4 times, though. But at one time, it would have been like, fluke. 2 times on some. 3 times on some, wait a minute. 4 times, hold on. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what happened.
So talk to us about that time Method Man took.
Oh, Meth is a crazy motherfucker, because he's a bad influence on me. Fiends always was coming through the hill and trading shit with TVs. You know how it is, man. Niggas trying to always sell some shit. So this dude came through with a sheet full of fucking acid. It had skull and crossbones all on it. You know, it was papers and shit. Skull and crossbones on the shit. Back in the days, dudes used to take that, mescalines and all that. You know how it was. That's how we grew up on. I don't know if this shit they got on right now. This other shit they doing right now is whack. But we grew up in the mescaline era. So Meth was like, yo, get a nigga 2. You gonna get the whole sheet. I looked at this shit, I was like, dog, this shit got skull and crossbones on it, dog. I don't know if I want to fuck with that. He was like, man, fuck that, I'm taking that shit. I said, all right, get that shit. Boom, gave it to the fiend, nigga skirted off. So I was like, all right. I had to go uptown to see my mans, you know what I'm saying? Gangsta Lou, them Tone Capone, Whip Wop, all them niggas I knew before I was even famous. That's how I'm saying I know bad niggas. So I go uptown. It takes about an hour and a half to do what I gotta do. Meth takes the shit and he goes up in the fucking bushes. I ain't paying no mind. I was like, yo, nigga, what the fuck you doing in the bushes? I'll be back, nigga. 2 hours later, I come back, he in the same motherfucking spot. The nigga stuck in the bushes on that fucking acid, those motherfucking pills, those fucking sheets. He took one of them shits and got a nigga stuck in the bushes. I pull up in the cab. I said, motherfucker, you took that shit, didn't you? You crazy motherfucker. So I get out of the car. I pulls him. I just touched it. I touched him lightly and grabbed him. When I grabbed him, he takes off up the block, and he just keeps running. He runs up the block. I'm like, where the fuck you going? He's he on that shit. So I was like, yo, what the fuck you going? So I get around the corner. He had the bodega. He drinking orange juice. I said, nigga, see, I told you should have ate that shit. How fuck you gonna take some shit with some skull and crossbones on it, man? It says poison. Ain't that cyber poison? So, that's just one situation, man. But me and Meth, we've been through some crazy shit, man. We did a lot of crazy shit growing up.
Now, Jeff Sessions currently has.
Jeff, those are elements above my pay grade. So I get around the corner. He had the bodega. He drinking orange juice. I said, nigga, see, I told you should have ate that shit. How fuck you gonna take some shit with some skull and crossbones on it, man? It says poison. Ain't that cyber poison? So, that's just one situation, man. But me and Meth, we've been through some crazy shit, man. We did a lot of crazy shit growing up.
Now, Jeff Sessions currently has.
Jeff, those are elements above my pay grade. Dealing with some big dudes right there, man. But he has that one. I don't even know if he got the tape. I think the dude Scarelli, I think he boofed it and hid it somewhere. And he didn't give it up because that's like his claim to fame. He do his little 7-year bid. He gonna come home. I still got it. You know what I'm saying? So, plus anybody who ever even sees this dude, we got a stipulation in the contract. If we can just touch that fucking album, it comes with us. We can't even. That's why he hide it. It's a stipulation that if one of the Wu-Tang Clan members just put their hands on it, it becomes ours. So he always dipping off like, okay, this motherfucker, he in penitentiary, he in PC. Yeah, he ain't protective custody. Niggas can't even get to him. He in there with the touchy-wutchy uncles and all that. And and white collar crimes and the police officers that, that did some sucker shit,
Well, how was that clause included into the contract?
I don't even know, B. I don't even know. He put that shit in there. Somebody did some crazy, dog. That record is the most weirdest shit ever to happen to music. Yeah. It put me in the light of like, yo, what the fuck? Like, how did this motherfucker get? I was like, you know what? Whatever, man. If Jeff Sessions get it, that's a good thing, because I gotta put my suit on, I gotta put my hard bottoms on, I'm gonna get my babies, we all gonna go up in there, we gonna go in the department, we gonna go up in the department together, like, yo, we might hit a record, Jeff. I got my family with me, I don't mean no harm, please don't investigate me no more, just please, I just wanna hit a record, because I never heard this shit, it's bothering me,
Now, Wu-Tang has a great history relationship with Tribe Called Quest.
Oh, definitely.
Especially Q-Tip.
Definitely. We knew Q-Tip. Q-Tip was around when we was in the streets. We were like little dirt bomb little dudes, and he just was around. I mean, he always gave us love, and when they got on, we got on. We just was always like, yo, it's like fam. Certain dudes in the industry is like fam. You mean? You see Nas, you motherfucker. AZ, you motherfucker. Just certain dudes, it's like fam and shit. He's one. He happened to be one of them.
That time you encountered him at the party.
Yeah, we did Brett Radner threw a party, and it was just me and Ghost. Even to this day, I don't even know how it was just me and Ghost. For some apparent reason, we was the only ones that just wanted to go out and have fun. And we was in LA, and Brett Radner, he's a famous movie producer, and he shot Rush Hour 3 and all those little Kung Fu, Hannibal, and he got a track record of some good shit.
X-Men.
So they sent a limo to get me and Ghost. We got fucking towed up. We drunk the big vodka. We drunk that to the head. 5 and 4 blunts to the face. We get to the fucking party. Ghost pissing on a nigga lawn. Ripping up his fucking, his landscaping. Get up in the party. Almost throw up on Aaliyah. Just, you know, seeing people up in there. Then we ran into Q-Tip. Oh! Now, man, you see it now, right? We all, you know, we drunk, we told, oh, shit, motherfucker. We get there, but he with Leonardo DiCaprio. But Leo is on the outskirts. You know how it is. You see a nigga, and you see, and we giving you all the attention. Oh, yo, nigga, yo. And he on the side. And he said some sucker shit. And I turned around and said, motherfucker, fuck you talking to? I don't give a fuck you in the movies. I'll punch you in your fucking goddamn face. And believe it or not, this nigga got balls. He said some shit back. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, no, you did. And I'm toe up. He, you know, whatever. But later on, he squashed it. But he was popping shit all the way out of the party. You know, I was bugging, but later on, you know, Heavy D was there. Heavy D was shaking his head like this. Heavy was shaking his head like, y'all niggas is crazy. You know, then we left, we leaving down the runway because there's a mad walkway to the everybody jumping in their cars and in limos and shit. And we fucked up in the limo. We get back to the crib. Ghost laid out on the floor with his drawers off, sitting on the floor, toe up. You know what I mean? Genius got the footage. He got the shit on footage. He don't even want to release it because the nigga just sitting on the floor. He got footage of just laying on the floor like this. Toe up. And, you know, that was just one of those nights, man. We had some crazy fucking adventures and this music shit and just street shit. And, you know, that's the reason why I wrote the book, because it was like therapy. You know, how to just get rid of it and entertain y'all, let y'all have some fun with it too, because these are just good memories, man, you know?
Tell us who were some of your musical influences.
Man, all I can say is, man, I'm a mixture of all things, you know? I happened to be turned on to hip hop when it was like really when I was a baby. You know, my uncles and my mentors and all these people that they brought me records and let me hear certain shit. And, you know, back in those days, dudes would just throw a jam, you know what I mean, and bring out the speakers, big shit, and be on top of it. And he'd be plugged into the outlet, you know, to the lamp post, and he'd just be in East New York, and dudes just be sitting in there, no super rhymes. I don't know if people know about super rhymes. Super rhymes. That shit rocked the hood. You know what I mean? And it, like I said, it wasn't popular. Hip hop wasn't popular on the outskirts, but in the black community, that was our shit. You know what I'm saying? So we had a different life. So, you know, had that, and we had Malcolm McLaren and the Pumpkin and the All Stars, and you know, and it's just between that and Treacherous 3 and Busy Bee and Starsky and all those early pioneers. I was a little kid listening to these niggas, you know, with Cold Crush, with JDL, and, you know, and all that, and Fantastic Four and Theodore, and, you know, and all that, man. You know what I mean? Curtis Blow was the first dude. He was the first dude to go gold. You know what I mean? So
The Force.
Yeah, the Force of D's. You know, they had a battle with the Cold Crush. You know, and had Kumo D had a battle with Busy Bee Starsky and all that. Yeah, then LL. Then, you know, that's these elements just paved the way, and I listened to hip hop all the way as a baby. You know what I mean? Then you had dude, what's the name? Was it Furious Five?
Furious Five.
But who wrote the message? Melly Mel. Melly Mel wrote the message, and White Lines and all that. That was another era. Then Bam Body, you know, Planet Rock. Then it just escalated more and more. Yeah. When Run and DMC came, they the ones that really took it out of the park for dudes. They really blew it open and made hip hop global. But prior to that, it was just in the hood. It was just a hood thing, you know what I'm saying? And we that's what we did. That's what we listened to. And that's how I was raised on. You know what I mean? And, all right, man. I'm a mixture of all those elements. Then came the Rakims and the Big Daddy Kane and the Bismarcks, and you know, and the Juice Crew All Stars, and you know, those are and Cool G raps and all that. You know, that was just another era, and I happened to grow up in all that shit, man. And that's where I get my influences from. You know, I draw from all. I can go back right now and just plug out records like, yo, records that dudes ain't never heard before. You know, dudes that kids ain't hear. They make us think, oh, that's new shit. Like, nah, dude, that's old shit. I revamped that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You just get put on to it, you know?
Now, I do understand that your mother, the way she would punish you, she would send you to your room, take everything out.
Back in those days, the punishment was no TV in your room, read a book. Then, you know, that'd be going on for a week. You turn that TV on, you get your ass lit the fuck up. My mom's had the belt, the brown belt that been on the doorknob. Was a reminder of you fuck up. That's what that belt is there for. And my mother was a fucking motherfucker, right? My mother was a ninja beater. Like, what I mean is, you didn't know when it was coming. You didn't know when it was coming. You thought it was going to be coming. You know, when you get your ass whooped, you're like, no, it's coming, it's coming. No, it's not coming. It's coming, it's coming. No, it's not coming. As soon as you lay down in that bed, she would pull your fucking clothes off and beat your ass butt naked. Tear your ass up. But she would tell you, like I said, not when you think he was coming. You know what I mean? And she just jump up on you, just that brown belt come off that door and whip your ass. Ha, 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 I told you, boy. And yeah, you know. That's how it was growing up. Welts, you had the welts all in your ass. And
yeah, I remember.
That's that era, man. They can't do that no more nowadays. That's illegal. Won't fucking go. You know, you fuck around, catch a charge, and baby, she press charges on you with shit, your kids and shit, man.
You also had to read Huckleberry Finn books.
Oh, Huckleberry Finn, Black Beauty. I hated that shit. Fucking Tom Sawyer's and all that shit. Then I had to remember every chapter. Like I had to read a chapter a day. And if when she come home from work, she was like, so, what was chapter 6 about today? And I had to literally tell her what was going on in chapter 6. The who, what, where, when's, and why's, the breakdown. So that was the early stages of just books. But when I was on punishment, the radio was my, she didn't take that away from me. It was always that. I had to, stay in the room with the radio on. I had to press the 2 buttons at the one time. The record button and all that. And poke holes in the seat and the tape and do all that crazy shit, man, And then when you hear a song that you want, you just press it quick. Yeah, that's it. You catch it on, you catch it on tape. Like, yeah. By the time of the week going, you got a whole nice full tape of good shit. You're like, yeah, man. But that's how it was, man. Yeah. You catch Mr. Magic. You couldn't wait for Mr. Magic and them to come on and all that. You had to turn it down all the way to the end of the end of the WBLS was all the way on the end.
Kiss up.
Yeah, and all that. Yeah, man. That was
Friday.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you waited for Friday. I had my shit on record. Like, there go my song. Play that shit and stop it and pause it. Catch it on some, yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But you was on it, I bet.
Don't do that no more. They got Spotify now. Got 300 million songs. It's lovely now. These kids are spoiled nowadays, man. Spoiled, man. These little motherfuckers are spoiled. I seen them there, like, jumping out of cars and pulling out MacBook Pros and shit. I'm like, phones at 7 years old. I'm like, what the fuck? Remember that shit? We couldn't get no phone at 7 years old. Come on, we had to go to the crib and get to answer the phone. Exactly. We ain't had that shit. Somebody left you a message. You had to go to the crib and actually, who called me today? Well, Blasey Blah called you today. She said she wanted to meet you at 5 o'clock at Blasey Blue. Okay, I'm there. And then 5 o'clock, you there. Nowadays, bitches be front, they flaking on you on the phone. Yeah, what's up, yo? You leave her a text. She don't even know she won't come. And she say, okay, I'll be there. And she wind up not even showing up and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this shit? It's a whole new way of dating and shit. You can't even this is weird nowadays, man.
Don't forget payphones.
Oh, payphones too. Payphone beepers. All that, man. That was just that era, man. Now it's just weird, man. It's just weird, man. Everybody got their little I can't explain it, man.
I have 2 more questions, then we can open up.
Hit me.
Floor. What's the creative process like making your albums and your songs in general? Because I noticed.
Oh man, believe it or not, I go through a rigorous writing session where I had to learn the difference between a beat maker and a producer. You know what I'm saying? A beat maker is just a regular dude who just taps on the board. Now, he don't know nothing about laying vocals. I come in there, yo, suckers can't fuck with the rhymes I can duck and shake. I mean, I can just come in there and lay some shit down and just regular do that. But the producer makes it breathe. He's the one that said, no, you gotta go up on this part of the song. You gotta say this a little bit like, no, we're gonna chop it off right there. No, you ain't saying it right, bro. You gotta get in the beat, in the beat, in the beat. And my man terrorized me in the booth. Literally. I had to do shit over, I'm used to doing takes over like 50 times sometimes. Yeah, man. Sometimes like, that's what I was saying, sometimes like y'all only see the finished product. But when dudes is actually working, oh my gosh, man. Then before I'm just used to like rhyming straight through. Sometimes, dudes just rhyme straight through. Nah, not this nigga. This nigga so I'm like, what the fuck? Totally different dude I'm dealing with. Yeah, so he making me more watery, and at the same time, I'm writing, but it's like he just changed me around. I mean, he moving words over, and it just way he formats it's just totally different. Then I had to learn a new way of recording, and everybody has their own way of recording. But for me, I'm trying to make my words immaculate. I'm trying to get the best batch of words out. When it comes to rhymes, you're always trying to say the fly shit, and that's the goal of any MC, just to get a good batch of words, like 16. I gotta get 16 nice juicy words in there. And just try to articulate it in a good, fashion and shit, man. It's a motherfucking process. Sometimes I gather words. It might take me a month to gather, like about 12 16s. It might take me a good month to get good, good 12 16s, where I just have a nice row of good words, that resonate in your mind.
Because I know keynote speaker had a profound effect on me as well. It got me through some tough periods.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
All right. I kind of felt that keynote, the production. See, one thing I'm going through right now, I'm going through a production phase where you're always trying to find better music. Yeah, that's the hardest thing is for artists, because the music, is always changing, and then you want that banging shit. Because if I hear a banger, okay, I got that. You know what I'm saying? I can take that, but it's hard to come across bangers. You know how many beats I got to go through just to get one nice one? I'm like, God damn, I went through like 300 beats just to get one motherfucking joint. And it's like, I'm seeing you whack shit. I mean, I had to turn the radio on. I don't want to hear shit for 2 days, nigga. Y'all fucked me up in the head. I don't want to hear nothing. Then, I go through it. Next thing you know, I hit that one. Ooh, you on there? Okay, that's one. And this process goes on. Like right now, I'm trying to, as I'm talking, even though I released that, I'm still looking for new shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going through the process again, trying to find that beat, that one that makes you feel good.
Because Unstoppable was a trap beat.
Unstoppable was, I'm not afraid to rap the trap. I have the lyrical ability to rhyme the trap. You know what I mean? Me and Math could do them type things if we really want to get greasy with it. You know what I'm saying? I always felt like what trap really needs is rhymes. That's it. Because the beats is hard. They be boom, 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 boom. I'm like, and right now you just gotta come with it. And these dudes ain't really spitting like that. They spitting a little something though, because I've been listening to sometimes. Shorty said some little fly shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, dudes, like, I'll be hating. OGs always hating because they old and disgruntled. Oh, that shit is whack. That shit is whack. That shit is whack. Like old ass men. I'm like, dog, just open your ears up. Listen to little shorty spit. No, that ain't from my era, bro. That ain't from my era, dog. Listen. Ooh, you having a ball, baby. You better come on in. It's a party. But
you did that with the Cardi B track.
Yeah, it's a freestyle. It's just a freestyle. She went crazy though. Dudes are like, oh, you want that bitch to sit on your dick, huh? I said, dog, why I just wanted to have fun on the track. It's just words, man. It's some shit a loud nigga would say. You know what I'm saying? That's all. They took it too hard. You know what I'm saying? It's just words. Come on, man. Don't get crazy. 21 Savage too. You know he got. Oh, you want to go get the cannon on me? No, dog. It's just words, little youngin. Calm down.
It's entertainment.
It's entertainment. You know what I mean?
I noticed that you have several musical genres in this album here, as well as keynote speaker. You have rock and roll, blues on Get Mine.
I was experimenting with I'm a musician, man. I'm also a historian too, and always trying to find new ways of doing shit. You know what I mean? Like blues, dudes ain't really touched the blues. I felt like, and I was trying to, trying to make brothers feel that. So, it's just trying to come with something different. Yeah, just trying to come with something different. And sometimes, like I said, man, I'm not afraid to fail, man. I try. I give it a shot. You know what I mean? And if it comes out good, it comes out good. If it doesn't, I tried. That's how I was raised, man. I was raised to give it a try before I say no, I can't do it. Same thing. I see a bad broad. I want to see a bad bitch. I'm gonna touch her. Like, yo, what's up, baby? She gonna be, get off me, motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, I tried, though. I tried. I manned up. And she gonna do is say no, please. She gonna be like, that motherfucker right there. She gonna see me on TV later. That motherfucker's trying to touch me. I'm like, yeah, I tried. Can't take that away from a motherfucker. That's what I'm telling my son all the time. I tell him that same shit. Like, just give it a shot. You see, just give it a try, baby. Certain things you gotta give it a try. Leave that narcotic shit alone, but other things, just go get that shit, man.
You referring to Intel?
Yeah. I always fuck with Intel like that, because him and I got another son, Malik, too. They brothers. And Malik's quiet. He ain't into no rap shit like that. He's a tech type dude, he just real quiet and shit. But Intel, that's the one who got shot. When he was 2 years old. So he just different type of dude, He just trying to find his way. But, at a certain age, people just get stuck. And you can't tell them shit. So you got really like, yeah, I told you, motherfucker. You know how it is with these kids and shit, You gotta let them just fall on the wire and pick them up and say, I told you, motherfucker, don't touch that shit, right? Okay. Dust yourself off and try it again,
Lead to my last question. You mentioned in the book that only a pure heart make it out of the ghetto. You get out with determination, willpower, and persistence.
Yeah, man. I always felt like the reason why I didn't get, popular like the rest of my brothers, because I had to pay in karma for a lot of things I did. You know what I mean? Even when my son got shot, I just felt like, damn. When I was hustling, I feel like I poisoned a lot of fucking people, man. You know what I mean? I sold a lot of poison. I did some shit, guns and all this crazy shit. And just in that life was just fucked up. And I had to bear that burden, you know what I mean? And then just with prayer and persistency and just being around the right people, finally got a chance to shake that shit off. You know what I mean? It took a long time to shake that shit.
Yeah.
But it finally happened. So when I say the pure heart, it's like, you're an honest man, you're making an honest living, you're doing you got a nice job, you got a nice wife, you got kids, and y'all determined to do some things. Ain't nothing y'all can do, ain't nothing y'all can't do if y'all got that type of situation going on. That's a good, pure situation of love, and just focus on that, and you can get anywhere you want to go, man. You can do anything you want to do in life.
Like your mother said, keep on planting more seeds.
Oh yeah, she always say, plant them seeds, boy. I was like, yeah, ma, you know what time they coming? They fruitation right now. This is fruit on the trees. Go pluck them off now. Fuck them niggas. Whatchamacallit, little old lady, she used to curse at us out the window too. Get your bad asses away from the goddamn window. Y'all little bunch of devils.
Damn.
Y'all little devils. And she used to scream out the goddamn window at us. We be running by with burners falling over. See? Y'all some devils. You ever change your life? You're gonna go to jail for the rest of your life. Sassy was her name. Jet black woman walked around with, you know how it is, an old woman. Yeah, walking around with the slippers on. Come to the window, always in the window, always in the window. Yeah, I saw that.
Neighborhood watch.
I saw that. I saw that, you little devils. Get away from my fucking window. I tell you, man, the projects was crazy, man. I'm telling you, man. People were just characters.
You can go ahead and open up the floor.
Yeah, anybody got any questions?